Wubba lubba dub dub, motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, Commodore Irvin, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. And before I begin, a fucking big shout out to all of you guys for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do it for you guys, so yeah. And today is December the 7th of 2023. It is Pearl Harbor Day. 82 years ago to this day, the Japanese invaded and attacked Pearl Harbor in Hawaii and caused a lot of chaos and a lot of death. And the most destruction and the most death occurred when the U.S. Battleship Arizona exploded in a massive fucking ball of flames and took over with her 1,000 plus of her crew. And so to honor the men that sacrificed their lives in that horrible fucking incident, and also to honor the ship, I've got an awesome book that I'm going to review to you guys. And I actually saw this book from a friend of mine, my buddy Ed, over at Models and Beer, actually was building the 1/200 scale Arizona model. It's fucking awesome. Go check it out. I'll put a link to the description below to go to his channel and watch it and shit. But he showed his book, and he said it's an amazing fucking book, but he didn't want to do a review of it. So Ed, if you watching, buddy, I'm doing a review of that fucking book you got. And that book is right here. It is Battleship Arizona, an Illustrated History by Paul Stillwell. And it is an amazing fucking book. And you guys are probably wondering, Commodore, where the fuck did you get this thing? My brother bought it for me actually over a month ago. He saw it and he thought I'd like it because, you know, building the Bismarck and shit, and he saw this and he thought, well, probably would like it. Of course, I fucking loved it. If you guys remember an older video I did where I read my school report paper where I wrote about the Arizona. So that brought all that shit back. So as you can see on the front cover of this awesome fucking book, got this beautiful portrait of the Arizona, which is actually a full ship portrait. If I can flip the book over, as you can see, it is a full fucking portrait of the ship as she's steaming off the coast of Hawaii. This would be an awesome picture to have, you know, framed. This would be an awesome picture to have framed. But anyway, it says here, the Arizona story has never before been told in such rich personal detail. Using a technique that proved so successful in his book on the battleship New Jersey, Paul Stillwell draws on nearly 100 interviews of former crew members and countless official documents to present a complete history of the famous warship from her keel laying in 1914 onward. Without neglecting the ship's technical details, he focuses on the human aspects of the story, particularly the experiences of the enlisted personnel. Their recollections offer an important perspective of life on the Arizona, a way of life shared by all battleship sailors, always insightful, often amusing. Their stories give the reader a realistic picture of the U.S. Navy and its men during the 1920s and the 1930s. The tragic sight of the Arizona burning after the attack on Pearl Harbor is etched in our national memory. She sustained more losses that day than any other ship in the U.S. Navy's history, 1,177 men. This book, published on the 50th anniversary of the air raid, recounts the event through the vivid recollections of her survivors. It also offers a timely discussion of the establishment of the Arizona Memorial and its importance in the American experience. Hundreds of photographs and drawings make the Arizona and the men who served in her come alive for the reader. Extensive appendixes fill in the details. One offers a complete chronological of Arizona's activities. Others detail the ship's technical data and provide a full list of the commanding officers. One appendix lists all 1,511 crew members of the crew at the time of the air raid, including who was killed and who survived. Yet another offers a series of touching letters written by an Arizona sailor who went down with his ship. This book is a useful and entertaining source of information for those who want to know more about Pearl Harbor, the Arizona, the battleship whale life, and the U.S. Navy in the decades preceding World War II. And yes, it is an absolutely fucking amazing book. As you can see, this is Battleship Arizona Illustrated History. Somebody had signed this to somebody. But the very first picture you see is of her fully decked out in flags. It's an absolutely amazing picture indeed. And as you go through this book, it shows you the building of the ship. And she was built in the New York Naval Yard in Brooklyn, New York. That's where she was built. See? Just amazing shit. Lots and lots of pictures. Lots of them. And it details the story of the ship told through the eyes of the men who served aboard her. And it's very touching and very moving and very entertaining at a lot of times. That's the ship's motto, Adam, Arizona. But I could see why my buddy Ed really loved this book, because it is an absolutely amazing fucking book. So many pictures. A lot of pictures of this amazing battleship. But the thing is, though, you really couldn't. It's really around chapter 4 when we learn of the Arizona as she is, when she's most famously remembered, and this configuration here with the 2 tripod mast. Because early in her life she had bird cage mast, which those things were so fucking unstable and rickety as fuck. That's an amazing picture. And so is that one too. Fucking amazing pictures. That's a really good picture too of her ass end. There's another really awesome picture of the forward mast and the bridge structure and such. And there's just, this is an awesome picture. This was actually one of the very last pictures of her taken before she was, destroyed. Yeah, this is an awesome photograph. Absolutely just a must. And that ship there in the background, that is the Nevada. But as you look through this, as you read through this book, I mean, like I said, it tells the story. And of course we come to the Day of Infamy, which we're talking about now. Arizona turned into a big giant burning pile of shit. And killed all those innocent men, 1,177 of them. It's just sickening what war does to people. We didn't do nothing to the Japanese at all. We did not do shit to them. And they come to our land, to our country, and blow up our ships. So you know what? For them blowing up our ships, we blew them up with the power of the fucking sun. So there's a lesson to be learned from it. Don't touch our boats. Don't fucking touch our boats. Whatever you do, don't fucking touch our boats. But there's even some really neat diagrams too that really show you how she looked when that's insane. It's absolutely fucking insane. But what Paul Stillwell has done is literally captured a moment of our history. Captured a moment of our history. It's just an amazing book. like I said, she is, you know, she is a cherished memorial now. This is what she looks like, or what she did look like around the 1980s. Probably a lot different now though, but this is what she did look like. Because you gotta understand where she's at, it's in shallow water, so all that upper structure was sticking out of the water and I cut it off. And this is what's basically left over. It's not a lot, but it's just basically her main body. And this is an awesome picture that just shows, like I said, she's not in that, she's in very, very shallow water. So it's very clear. Of course, all these different appendixes have these amazing pictures in them and stuff. And of course, see, this is what she did look like. Like I said, most of her stuck up out of the water after the attack. So if they would have left it, they would have had all this stuff sticking up. So this is quite an awe-inspiring book. Ship's data. There's plans for what she looked like in 1917, 1922, 1936, June 1941. Of course, a cutaway of that section. And of course, the deck plans that shows all the different sections of the ship. So, what did I think about this book? Battleship Arizona, an Illustrated History by Paul Stillwell. It is an amazing fucking book. It is absolutely a treasure trove of information regarding this really amazing battleship. She was a sister, though. I mean, there was two of them built. There was her, and of course her older sister, Pennsylvania. But I mean, the Pennsylvania class battleships generally were really amazing ships. You know, even though they were somewhat antiquated, but you know, still amazing fucking ships overall. And I just really enjoyed reading the story about her, a very in-depth story about the Arizona. And it really gives me a better appreciation for this ship, and a much more deeper appreciation for those poor men that risked their lives and died for the good old red, white, and blue when their ship got bombed. And for that, God bless them and God bless the Arizona. Let her rest in peace. And as Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, it would be a day to live on in infamy, and least we shall never forget. So there you have it. I give it 2 thumbs up and 5 stars. This is an absolutely fucking amazing book. So Ed, thank you for showing that book in your video, because I wanted it and my brother found and bought it for me. I fucking enjoyed it. So there you go. You don't have to do a review of this book no more now, Ed. I fucking did it for you. So there you go, guys. That is my review of the book Battleship Arizona, an Illustrated History by Paul Stillwell. If you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below and get back with you. If you're new to the channel like the shit I fucking do, hit that fucking subscribe button. And as always, if you know, yeah. So until next time, this is Commodore Urban. So now smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. And Jesus and the good Lord love y'all very much. And I'll catch you on a warm trade wind where hell anyone knows. And let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden and Trump 2024, baby. And let's never forget the Arizona and the day of infamy. So God bless the sailors. God bless the Arizona. And God bless America. Thank you very much. Good day.